How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream. Hopefully you're all having yourself a fantastic start to your week. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy grounded day. Hopefully you're all ready to have yourselves a good evening. Welcome all, welcome all. Hopefully you've all had a great day as well so far. In today's stream, we're going to be going through and continuing on with the grind, with the building and all that stuff, answering your guys' questions, getting ready for playgrounds, and possibly even talking a little bit about possible going through and doing some modding at a later point. But how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Scott Rick, great to see you. James, welcome. Meeplestein, how you doing? Welcome. Edgar, Reaper, welcome to everybody over on YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully you're all having yourself a fantastic time. Okay, let's get this guy repaired. We're standing here. We might as well give it a try at least one time while we're going through and hanging out, seeing if we can, you know, make some decent progress. Maybe grab a quick gold card before we go back and do a wee bit of building. So let me just go ahead and move this guy over here really. Whoops, that's not at all where I wanted that. That's where I wanted that, though. I'm going to take this guy and just kind of turn him in a little bit like that. There we go. Get you repaired out. All right. What's up? How you doing? Grind. That's kind of what I'm after. You know, it's kind of where we're at right now, right? I mean, we're waiting for next update to drop. At this point, I'm really hoping that we end up getting Playgrounds sometime this week. But as I told you guys before, if we don't end up getting Playgrounds this week, not the end of the world. We'll play this today and we'll play this tomorrow. And then if it doesn't happen, then I guess on Wednesday we'll have to switch back to Grounded 1 and see if we can do some stuff. James, I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely phenomenal. Got my soda, got my mixer, got everything else going on here. Looks like it's time for us to go bring the pain. I don't have my trinket equipped. Get my trinket equipped. Onwards we go. You know what? Let's pop out Lady Organa. She hasn't really been used yet. Oh, my buggy can't reach me here. Yeah, good try. Here, let's try this again. There we go. All right, Lady Organa, good luck with that. Good luck. I'm just going to go ahead and say that now.
Now I have to throw the kitchen sink at you.
When's Terraria? At 7 p.m. tonight. So in about 2.5 hours. Then we're going to have Terraria. Back over on Sir Sim builds. No gold on the Orbweaver Juniors. Big sad right there. That's what that is. Okay, both of those are knocked out. You want to do something other than just stand there? That would have been sweet. Absolutely useless. That's a long time for your time zone. Sorry. I have scheduled times that I go through and do stuff for Sir Sim-Alot, and then I have scheduled times for when I can go through and go live on Sir Sim builds. And sadly, I can't just skip Sir Sim-Alot and go over and play Terraria no matter how much I want to, because it's fun. I still enjoy playing Grounded 2 just as much as I did Terraria, so it's just fun playing something a wee bit different, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I loved Terraria. It was great. It was my first time playing it, and I thought that it was phenomenal. Honestly, I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. But let me tell you, now that I've played a little bit, though, now I got the itch to make my base, like, way, way, way better than just, like, the apartment complex that I made last night. So there's going to be some serious building and some exploring going on in tonight's stream. Because, yeah, that's, I need to do a little bit of fixing on some stuff over there. Because it looked like crap. So I got to fix that. The only place that I'm even moderately, even slightly okay with my build in Terraria from last night is my underground hut that I had for my dwarf. And that's not even, like, slightly to the level that I want it to be. So there's going to be some great stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming over and giving me all the tips last night, though. But yeah, no, seriously, I need to fix that. And thanks for coming and hanging out on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I like the apartment idea that you gave me. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, for my building style and my detail level that I like to put into things like that, it's not where I want it. Ow. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight with my torch out because it's getting a wee bit dark. All right, Scorpio time. Was the only place you can find? Well, what I'll say is this. I have it set up now already. I built it into this stream. So anybody who's watching right now, if you want to see Sim play Terraria on Sir Sim Builds and you'd prefer to stay on YouTube and not switch over to Twitch, you can stay here and it will just redirect you directly to that stream when we're done here. And we could go and have a ton of fun over there. Whoa! I got knocked silly. I got knocked silly and died. Huh. Huh. I got knocked silly and got stabbed by the Ore Weaver and died. Oh, don't worry. The storage near the crafting tables is going to be a thing. It's all going to get built in. Oof. Anyway, hello. Hi there. How you doing? We got a little messed up. Also, by the way, you are garbage. You're not gonna help me at all. So, well, thank you so much for subscribing. Not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but even still, thank you so much.
Now I have to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Maybe my Ore Weaver will actually help. Heck, maybe I'll get a gold card. Fat chance of that. But howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing today? Honestly. I mean, I'm having a great day so far. I had a rough afternoon, but other than that, you know, I'm happy to be here streaming for you guys. And, you know, just wondering, how y'all doing? Doing well? Fantastic. Dang, nope, nothing yet. Nothing yet. There we go. Speeding up the old action. A little bit of criticals there. Give me some heals. Switch out for some stabbing here, just because I'm comfortable with it. Get some poison thrown in on you. There we go. Wipe this guy out really fast. Oh, I just had my buggy jump on top of me. I'm not ready for the jungle, not even close. I don't even know what the jungle even is at this point. I'm still very new. So those of you who are wondering, like, is Sim gonna go through and absolutely dominate in Terraria? The answer is yes, but that doesn't mean I'm knowing what I'm gonna be doing. But if the question is whether or not I will dominate, well, I mean... Need to get more gold armor and at least 2 more hearts. I'll get there. Oh, at this point, look, here's the thing with Terraria, guys. You don't have to worry about spoilers at this point. It's the building side of Terraria that's going to have me absolutely hooked. The adventure, cool. But the customization and, like, the reason why the channel, my new channel, is named Sir Sim Builds is because of how much I like to build in games. If you look at the type of videos that I've made for that channel already, it is all about building civilizations, building colonies, building a company. Like, it's doing all of the simulation, like, management games that I really like to play. So it's one of the reasons why I was so excited to get in there and, like, get this other channel fired up. Because it allows me to play another type of game other than survival, which is what Sir Sim-Alot is for. It allows me to get in there and play those other types of games that I truly love to play. And honestly, that I'm pretty darn good at. If I do say so myself, but then again, you know, that's a little boasty for me, but even still. I am what I am. Gotta hurry up and wipe these guys out. Get the Mantis taken care of really quick. Get this Orc Weaver taken care of here really quick. Am I missing any? Nope, I got them all. No, don't eat my corpses, you prick.
Your role is to witness events, not take part in them. Keep that in mind.
That little roach is going to go up there and eat through all of my corpses. That's mine. Get away. Mine. I need these. Ah, no gold cards. Jason, how's it going, buddy? The Orc Weaver? Yeah, the Orc Weaver does throw the damage buff out there. Oops. Honestly, I was really hoping that I'd be able to pull off at least one gold card to get the night started off. Because I have so many of them for this area over here that I still need to get. Destroyer, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm doing great, honestly. I had a pretty rough afternoon between stuff trying to get videos out for you guys for YouTube. I actually tried to get 2 videos out for you guys today on Sir Sim-Alot, but I just could not pull it off. So tomorrow there's going to be a video and kind of a funny short. I had a short plan for you guys for tomorrow, and I thought that it was kind of funny, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. That'll be going out tomorrow. A little spoiler sneak peek at what's going on. And then we have even more stuff that's hopefully coming out tomorrow for Grounded, but we'll see. Also somehow broken one of the teleport things, but it's still able to be used. How do you mean you broke it? What did you do to break it? Can you repair that? No? Hello? Hello? Thank you. You know, you're F for orc cards, so you're not maxing out Trapper Peeper. It is what it is. Honestly, look, if you can just get one. Oh, I got super buggy jumps. Nice. If you can just get one level of Trapper Peeper, or even possibly even 2, you're already going to be doing great. Obviously, we all know that, like, Trapper Peeper level 3 is going to be, like, the bee's knees. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's, even if you can just get one level, you're still going to be doing good. The screen thing is it's open, and part of it's always open. Which one? Which one's always open? Why are you broken? I did fight... Did I fight the... I think I fought the orcs right here in the base, actually. I was wondering what I fought over here. Wrong button. There we go. See here, I need to get bricks going. We got more stuff that we're going to be working on building tonight. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Which am I most interested in? Grounded or Terraria? That is not an easy question to answer. I would say both, because both for different reasons. I love the exploration, hanging out with you guys, and the grind of Grounded, where I like the interest in the building mechanics that are new and fresh for me in Terraria that are going to allow me to go through and make some really, really cool castles and bases and stuff like that. So I don't think that there's really a way to answer which one am I more interested in, because the answer to that question is just going to be yes, right? You could grow more toadstools on the growing plots if I had actual growing pots. I don't have any growing plots right now. I only have these guys. Did they make it so you can grow them on this? I don't think you can grow them on Ponic patches. No. You can't grow the new toadstools or the old toadstools on the Ponic patches. You have to grow those on the growing pads themselves, which are these guys, the garden patches, which, you know, yes, I can make up a couple of these, honestly. But what I will say is that I want to make a whole nother level which is one of the things we're going to be working on over here today, is making a whole nother level that I'm going to have my garden patches on top of my ponic patches. The glow shrooms are different. Glow shrooms are different. Can I finish the new storyline in Grounded 2 without picking up Burgle's head? Yes, you can go on to the garden and all of that without ever touching Burgle's head. You can leave Burgle's head right where it lays, like I have. I haven't touched Burgle's head once, and I've walked away, and I have been able to go through and do everything for the garden. You do not need to pick up Burgle's head and deactivate all the different raids and stuff that you get, or not raids, but all the different areas where the orcs are going to be around the transceivers and how they respawn over there around the transceivers, filling up the networking station so you can go through and grind out spiderlings, stuff like that. You can still do all of that even without picking up Burgle's head. Now, I need to go take care of this guy over here because he thinks he's cool, but he's not. Cool. Got him taken out. Can you beat the Broodmother still? Absolutely can. Absolutely can. You can 1000% go and do the Broodmother if you want to. I need to work on this too. So I have all of my Clover armor. I need all of my other armors in here, and I keep forgetting that I need to make those. I wonder if there's any sets with right now, everything that I have, that I could pop out extra sets of. First things first, let's look in my spider. No, not by mounting the spider. We want to look in his inventory because I have my Weaver gear that I can put up. But can I make things like, let's see. Can I make things like the grub armor? I am missing a couple raw gnat meat, actually. Really? Raw gnat meat. Okay, so I can make out this really quick. I just got to go get myself a couple gnats. Say less. Because yesterday you beat up the Cricket Guardian, but you couldn't open the big door. It says not authorized. Did you... So you have to go through and you have to actually talk to Sloan. You have to talk to her and she'll tell you where to go. So after you go through and fight the stranger, right? As soon as you've gone through and done that, this is going to suck for me trying to kill these things because I hate jumping around in them and I don't have a staff on me. There's one. Come here. Stop it. Stop it. There it goes. All right. After you go through and you beat up on the stranger and the wolf spider, right? You have to go through and leave the base and go back and talk to Sloan again. You just hope they make a bigger fridge? I also hope that we get a bigger fridge. All right, let's try this again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, 1, 2, and these ones are grub. Yep, 3. I'm gonna put Weaver right here. There we go. There's my Weaver gear. I also, what else is tier 1? Red Ant. Clover, Red Ant, and Acorn. Acorn was the other one, which I know I don't have enough Acorn pieces. So those are just going to have to be put on the wayside for right now. And then we'll start getting into more tier 2 gears, and then we'll make some tier 3. In fact, I could probably make all the roach gear, right? I just need some bug rubber. Can I make all the roach gear? That one I can, that one I can, and then I need a bug rubber, and that one I can. Okay, so there's the roach gear. Get that made up, throw it over here. You can be the roach gear. Very good. You cannot scan for upgrade rocks. No, Mighty Pancake is correct. Beating up defenseless bugs again? Rob, you know me, man. I only beat up the most defenseless bugs, dude. Aphids. I can only fight aphids. because I have no skill in this game, and the only thing I can fight is things that can't fight back. You guys heard it here first. After you talk to Sloan, she will give you a new quest and you could open the door. Yes, that's exactly right. That's what you need to do. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do a little something like this. I need to come and go... I want to make sure that this is in line with what... Oh, with what I'm working on here. So I'm going to bring this over here like this. I'm going to bring this over here like this. This is just a platform for now that will end up getting reinforced again later. But this is just where I'm going to want that gate that I'm working on. And for now, I'm just going to use clay. And then clay. Then clay. And then we're just going to work clay all the way down like that. Make sure that's supported. And then in the future, I'll swap those out for pebblets. But this is where my gatehouse is going to end up being. Now, if I was to destroy this. Nice. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping to see. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We'll worry about this part of the build later on. We're not ready for that yet. I just wanted to make sure I could do that. It might even start making it more rooms because like a factory is quite wide open. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I see what you're saying about your map. I gotcha. I gotcha. You, scroll. Stop going to the top chat for whatever reason. Goofy Twitch. Can't read if anybody's saying hi to me.
Like H2O.
Okay. Crude ropes needed for those two plots so I can get more toadstool chunks being grown. Organizing your fortress. Yup. I feel that. I feel that. Organizing the fortress is something very important to do, whether you're playing Grounded or the other game we were talking about. Terraria, that's it. Very good. Okay, you. Plant fiber there. Play for that.
Miniature engineering, that one.
Okay, those are being worked on now. Let's go ahead. What am I missing for these guys? Pine cone I need 12 pine cone pieces to finish that. I think I'm going to go get those 12 pine cone pieces to finish up with that. Because right now, I'm almost done with this greenhouse over here. At least the bottom layer of it. And I think that we might be able to actually finish this today if I try hard enough here. We might be able to actually finish this today. Yeah, because that will be tall enough to where we can get up there. And then somebody, I think, said to do a little, like, side path area. Maybe that has, like, a way to get up. So I was thinking about doing something like this. Back here. And then, like, making a little area that comes out this way a little bit. Like, scooting these two a little bit closer together. Having this over here like that, so that way I can walk in here and I have a pathway up right here. I'm just worried about it interfering with my buggy space that I have over here. But it should be okay. Which bees didn't drop honey at one point? What are you talking about? Huh? Could use ladders in the hatch? That's a good idea, honestly. If I did...
This counts as research, right?
Close you out. Go here. Go gadget. Hatch. I just hope that I have that in the right spot, but I can always move it around. And then I need... Do I have the ladders unlocked? Actually, you know what? I don't have ladders unlocked. I need to go unlock my ladders. Give me a second. Didn't bees drop honey? Grounded 1, I believe they dropped honey. I don't remember the bees ever dropping honey in Grounded 2. I know they always drop pollen. I don't... And honey was able to be gotten off the table in Grounded 1. But I don't know of anywhere right now that it drops honey where we can go and find it. Ladder. Should use the small hatch. There's a small hatch? There's a small hatch? There is a small hatch. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that. That's going to look better with the ladder anyway. So, good idea. Drop nectar? No, I don't think they dropped nectar. I thought they dropped honey. I thought they dropped honey. Now y'all got me. Now y'all got me guessing. Hold on. Yeah, primarily obtained from the large upturned honey pot located on the eastern side of the picnic table. But I don't know if it's actually in there. You guys are right. Maybe it was nectar. I think you guys are right. Yeah, they created nectar. They didn't drop honey. You guys are right. They did nectar. You're absolutely right. Yeah, they had a chance where they would go and they'd look for the nectar and stuff like that. Yeah. You right. This is going to look sweet when it's done, by the way. In case you guys were wondering, that's going to look friggin' sweet when it's done. Big, tall, double-story area full of things that are growing. Speaking of things that are growing, let me actually get some stuff growing here. Dusty, how's it going? I'm doing good. How you doing there? Yeah, speaking of replaying, if, I think I said this earlier in the stream, but if there's no update this week to Grounded 2, I'm going back to Grounded 1 for a few days at the end of this week. Scott Frazier, how you doing? We're going to go back and do a run-through of Grounded 1 for a little bit. If there's no update this week. All right, let me see. What was I after? Pebblets and my rope. And pieces to grow things. Yes. Yes. Leather. Berry chunks. And then... should have some stuff in dump, right? Pumpkin bits. No, those aren't pumpkin seeds. Those won't do me a dang thing. It's the berry pieces, pumpkin seeds, potato eyes. Let's see. I could do pumpkin seeds. We'll grow some pumpkin seeds. Do you know how to find orc wasp drone orcs? Either the mixer or in raids. Just go stand up on something and you should be able to find them in raids. Like go stand on like that big ladder or the big staircase that I have there so that way I could get them in raids. This is really inefficient, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh well, whatever. Here we go. Grow some berries. Grow some pumpkin seeds. Get that at least growing there. Now I just need to go get them pine cone pieces I was talking about while my crude rope runs. Yeah, the pumpkin seeds that are here, yeah, they make the more advanced smoothies. And I'm making those. I'm not going to use those for probably some time. Maybe if we have a water breathing, like a Myrtine smoothie, I would end up using those instead. But for now, the pumpkin seeds are going to be like the last thing that I'm going to use for smoothie bases. Because there's not really a need for them yet. There's nothing that makes it so I need more advanced stuff. But could you imagine like a more advanced Scorpidote? That would be nice. Or maybe a more advanced Mintito. Do I know anything more about adding a new grill? I don't know anything more about them adding a new grill. I know that there's been all sorts of speculation and stuff that's been going on because people have been getting into like modding and stuff like that. That somebody over at Eidos went through and made a mod, and you're able to like go in and like look at some stuff and like look at, because like I know Jade did a video on like some laser bees or laser scorpions and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if any of that's actually coming to the game. Like, and he even says it in his video. He's like, this just because you're seeing this here doesn't mean any of it's coming to the game. It just could be something that they thought was cool. They put in there, but they just didn't want their hard work to go to waste. So they just made it and threw it into a mod. So that way, if you wanted to see it, you can see it. You know what I mean? But yeah, Scott Rick, you're absolutely right. I mean, just going through and saving up the pumpkin seeds right now, growing them. If you have like 4 ponic patches, just throw one onto pumpkin seeds. It's not going to hurt anything just to have one growing yourself some pumpkin seeds and calling it good. Because at this point, you know, you're already going to be growing plenty of stuff with the ponic patches. If you have 4 of them, you know, 3 of them is more than enough to grow anything that you need, right? So if you dedicate one to pumpkin seeds, you know, you'll be fine. You're still going to get plenty of materials. Okay, make sure I'm not missing any more pine cone pieces. Doesn't look like it. Run this way a little bit. Take a little peeky pie. There it is. I was going to say, I know there's one down here somewhere. What is having 64 ponic patches like? What do you mean having 64 ponic patches? Holy crap! That's what that is. Holy crap! That's intense. That's what that is. That's all I got to say. I mean, now you're growing you're growing more stuff than the map grows. And 64 regular. Dude. At this point, right? Who needs to go out in the map anymore? I just never leave my house. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could think of when I see that. It's like, I just never want to leave. The Everchar grill that's coming in the spring update. Did they add an Everchar grill to the spring update on the roadmap? I don't remember seeing that on the roadmap. In fact, I just downloaded a picture of the roadmap today. Let's see. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Sure as hell, I totally missed that. Everchar. Oh, no. I am sorry. Everchar grill. I think this is supposed to be a thing we can build. I think that's what the Everchar grill is supposed to be. I remember seeing that, actually. That's not new. I know what you guys are talking about. I think that that's something new we're going to be able to build. I don't think that's going to be another charcoal grill that's knocked over. Because where would they put that? They couldn't put that in the garden area anywhere. And we already have a place to go get the Evercharcoal chunks, which is right over here. So that would have to be something that we're going to use to build, which is probably like an upgraded version of the cooking station. Am I right? I mean, that's at least what I think it is. I don't think that that is a like a new area that we're going to be able to explore, because they're not really trying to add whole new areas in feature updates, because that's what spring is. This is a feature update, right? They need content updates for them to add a whole new area, and that's what the summer update is. The summer update's a content update. You still need wood and spiky burrs and lint. That's all you leave the house for at this point? Nice. You thinking like the explosion arrow will be like the campfire? I think it's very possible, which could be another very viable reason to have a whole bunch of Mintitos. Me and the buggy both failed there at our building check. Let's see. Some of the stuff is just getting so beaten up. It probably is going to be absolutely chock full of raw science.
Peace and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
But nonetheless, that's going to be really cool when that's finally done. I'm excited to see that new area.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, Pancake, if you have 64 Ponic patches, how many of them have you used specifically for pumpkin seeds? And if so, how many pumpkin seeds do you have? It's got to be some wicked number. Oh, I am full up on here. Okay, I did finish all those. Around 16 for pumpkin seeds. Nice. Actually, you know what?
Part of the colony.
Let's actually use you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold a second. Where's my... Did I bring it outside? 1, 2. Now, I know that sometimes I like to lose things, which happens often, but, where did my stem palette go? Oh, it's over here. See? Look, I like to lose things, just like that. I like to lose things, and there it is. I'm just a goof. That's all I am. It's just a big old goof. My bad. I'd lose my glasses if they weren't attached to my face. Mix of blueberries, lingonberries, and limes. Nice. Okay. Let's get some grass cut down for the second story of the greenhouse. Okay. I also use all these grass chunks to make all of my crude rope, which I needed 16 pieces just to make my current farming patches, and that's just the least amount that we're working on right now.
No more room in the trunk.
Besides pumpkins, what can the Ponic patches grow? All the berries, so blueberries and lingonberries, limes, carrots, pumpkins, pumpkin seeds, and I want to say gloom shrooms, I think is everything that... potatoes. I didn't say potatoes. That the Ponic patches can grow. You have your first base full of first tier pallets. Yeah, I tend to only keep one tier of pallets around because I'm just like, I don't need that many. Because yeah, one set of pallets is more than enough for me to sit here and work with. Yeah, potato.
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
Oh, it'd be so boring if you die right away. Lady, did I mention you have problems? I don't know if I mentioned that, but you have problems. Like, and I'm not talking like small ones. I mean, you got some serious issues that you're working through. Even if you're the good guy, right? Quotations, good guy, right? You're still messed up in the head, lady. I think you need to see somebody, talk to somebody, maybe get a hug, like, you know, somebody tell you it's going to be okay. Because, yeah, this lady, she's kind of psycho. But, you know, I suppose if she's probably been shrunken down and brought back... I mean, because you saw what happened to Wendell after being shrunken down a lot. I wonder how many times that this lady was shrunk down. Ponic Patch does blueberry, lingonberry, limes, pumpkins, and pumpkins. It does potatoes, too. Yeah. Why not put the buggy hatchery above the greenhouse? All the way up there? That's kind of high up in the air for the, like, it's kind of high up in the air for that. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be a heck of a way down. But it's an idea, but I think it's because the main reason why I'm not going to do it is because I want my garden plots, these guys. I want the garden patches on top up there. So that way I can grow really tall mushrooms up there. But not glow shrooms. Okay, so the glow shrooms don't work there. Good to know. I needed pebblets somewhere else, right? Where else did I need pebblets? Did I not need pebblets somewhere else? I swear I needed more pebblets, right? No, I didn't. Just spiky burrs. And weed stems, crow feather pieces, more algae, 127 grass planks, so literally all of the grass planks ever. 19 more pine cone pieces and 25 crude rope to finish out what I have right now. I think what I'm going to do, as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to force myself right now to finish. Can you not stand there? I think I'm going to force myself to finish everything that I have built right now before I'll let myself build other things. Now, that's going to be very difficult for me because I am the king of, ooh, look, squirrel. You tried both and they don't grow? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where did I put mushrooms? Yeah, see, look over here. Squirrel. There I am. I'm completely distracted. Let's build a whole nother building. Let those just start going so we can get some of that looking good up there. I'm like tempted to start putting down more of them too, but it's like, no, just go gather the resources that you need. And then go off and, you know, finish what you're trying to do instead of going off and playing squirrel moment again and start building more floors of things. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm not out here. I'm outside.
Yeah.
I don't exist over here. Lady, we're gonna... Come help me. We're gonna fight things. We're gonna fight lots of things. I don't have the right stuff out. I don't have the right stuff out. Literally, at this point, it's just try to survive. Ouch. Nope. Get him while he's down. That's spicy. My perfect block game has been okay for those attacks I can actually see coming. I was going to say, you're going to get up too, aren't you? Oh, crap. I'm almost dead. Go check this guy really quick. No luck. Oh, I'm out of those smoothies. That's why. I'm like, what is happening? Why am I not healing?
Bound to break eventually.
Good job, Lady Organa. You finally did something. You finally did something. Literally came over at the last second and stole the final kill. Oh, I completely forgot we were being raided. Jerry Sim was watching your stream from yesterday on your mixer grind. Rather came to support your live. How's the grind on the mixer? It's doing pretty good, actually. I did a run earlier today. I didn't get any more gold cards from it earlier today, but I will go back and grind out on the mixer a little bit more before the end of the stream. So you guys don't got to worry about that. If that's something you guys are wanting to see, there will be more of that's done before the end of the stream. I want to try to get at least 3 or 4 runs on the mixer a day right now when I'm streaming to make sure that I'm, you know, giving myself chances to get those gold cards. This game has so many bugs. Insert dad joke. Can you build on the Ladybug buggy? No, you cannot. I don't think, actually. Yeah, no. This buggy species cannot place buildings. This buggy species cannot place buildings. I've tried. Speaking of buggy species not being able to place buildings, how in the world did I not repair this? Because I'm out of crow feather pieces. Ah. I'm also out of lint rope. Cool. Fair enough. Let's go inside and make some stuff to repair really quick because my gear's broken. Also, much better. Yeah, I'm out of repair glue too, yeah. There we go. We'll get 5 going on that one. And there we go. I got 1 over here. Oh, no, don't cancel it. What are you doing, you goof? Don't cancel it. There we go. All right, so there's 10 more repair glue going right there. At least I can get this repaired. There we are. Very good. That at least puts my gear back on me for now. Repair this guy with one of those. Put all this stuff away. Put this food. Oh, the food is already put away. Very good. Okay. Put... Let's see. If that's repaired, those are fine. That's fine. That's fine. The helmet and boots technically need a little repair. This guy needs a little bit of a repair. I have some ever charcoal chunks, so we'll throw that repair on you. Very good. Alrighty. Let's go get acorns and feathers. Or no, pine cones and feathers. Because I need some pine cone pieces in order to work on this stuff over here. And my berries that's over here. And I also need feathers to finish up my roof that's up over there. So let's do that. I need my spider buggy, por favor. All right, Ripley. We need water first. To war. There should be a couple feathers that'll be right over here for me. The chocolate smoochie gives you a health boost. The chocolate smoochie gives you 3 different items. It gives you the chocolate smoochie itself, which gives you sugar rush and gives you food. It gives you chocolate pieces, which gives you sugar rush and a food boost. And then it will give you, you have a random chance for it to drop a trinket, which will drop the Valentine's Fortune trinket. And the Valentine's Fortune trinket, using that on kill, will heal you. Like, so when you kill something, it will heal you. So that is what the smoochies will drop for you. Can you do the mixer more than once? There is a way to do the mixer more than once, but you do it by failing it. So what I mean by that is when you go through to do the mixer, okay, you literally go through and do every part of the mixer. You kill everything, but right when time is about to run out, you just run away. You just run away. And if you just run away, then you don't have to, you just have to go back and repair it, and you can fight everything again. And when you do that, it allows you to be able to grind gold cards repeatedly. So think about it. If you, for instance, like me, you need the Orc Weaver Jr., right? And you know every single time you activate that guy, you're going to get the ability to fight at least 2 of them, right? Then you know every single time. You don't have to go looking for it. You don't have to wait for a raid. You know you can literally go there and summon it out. And if you're only looking for Orc Weaver Juniors or Orc Weaver Juniors, you can literally go, fight the 2, run away. Come back, fight the 2, run away. And that's how you can go through and grind these guys out to get more and more and more chances at getting gold cards. Have I seen the flight glitch? I saw a thumbnail of Dinky doing it. I didn't click on the video. So I have not seen anything on said flight that's in the game yet, or flight glitch, because honestly, I didn't like playing around even as the handy nat. So actually flying in the game's not for me. Having moon jumps on my buggy is plenty.
Easy does it. Yeah.
Pine cones! Can I explain what's the Great Arrow? Okay, so with that, yeah, I can help you out with the Great Arrow. So, do you want a comprehensive guide on all Great Arrows and how to unlock them? Or are you looking for more of what does the Cupid's Great Arrow do? Because I'll start with the Cupid's Great Arrow, and if you need more information from there, I can help you. But we're starting with just the Cupid's Great Arrow. Okay, it's right in here. When you unlock it, it's going to be down here in the Great Arrow section, or the Great Bow section. The Cupid's Great Arrow is going to do the exact same thing that the standard Cupid's Arrow is going to do. It's just going to do it with more damage and a little bit less stun on the arrow itself, but the bow will make up for it, trust me. But what this does is when you shoot it at a creature, it has a large chance of it coming through and fighting on your side when you shoot it into the creature. So for instance, if you're fighting a wolf spider and 4 ladybugs, okay, just as an example. That's a crappy example, but an example nonetheless. If you're going through and doing that, you can shoot the wolf spider with the Cupid's Arrow, and you have a chance that the wolf spider will now fight on your side instead of you having to fight 5 ladybugs and a wolf spider at the same time. Now, that effect does wear off. It does not stay with the wolf spider forever, but it can help you in a pinch if you so need it. But that's what the Great Arrows do. I don't use the Cupid's Arrows. It doesn't proc often enough for me to want to do it. And honestly, it's never... Woo. My game's going to crash here in a second, so I need to do a quick save and load. Hey, love the videos. They help out. Well, I'm happy that you like them. Thank you so much for coming in and saying that, though. I do appreciate it. This, you fly up until you hit the skybox and keep moving forward. You need a dandelion? Yeah, honestly. I mean, I'm sure that you guys can probably have a ton of fun with it. But I went through and I broke Grounded 1 enough. I was definitely known for going through and breaking Grounded 1, and I did it a lot. I got into development worlds, I got into all sorts of stuff, and I think, honestly, it may have negatively impacted my reputation with Obsidian themselves. I think that may be part of what happened there. So I decided I'm not going to try to do that with Grounded 2. The other thing is back then when I was doing that, I thought it was really cool and interesting, but towards the end of breaking the game, it got very much, instead of me breaking it because I'm cool, it's cool and interested, I was still there, but it was also more like I was just doing it at that point to make a video. And it's one of the things that's kind of scared me away from making videos, was when I started to get into the mood of I'm making something just to make a video on it at this point. And I never want to get to that state again. I'd rather make videos that I'm enjoying making for you guys by playing the games that I enjoy playing, making the videos I enjoy making, because it's going to come out in the quality of the videos as well. You know, instead of me just making something, because, you know, I could make how to unlock the Wolf Fang daggers, how to unlock the Orb Weaver daggers, how to unlock the, you know, spider bow, how to unlock the Orb Weaver bow. Like, I could go through and I could make guides like that, but it just wouldn't be fun for me. So I'm not going to do all of that. Sure, I might be able to get a couple hundred extra views on each one of the videos, but it's just not worth it to me. It'd be a whole lot of extra work that I would be making videos I just don't enjoy making, right? And when I don't do this for my job, I'd rather just do it so when I'm having fun, right? What's my favorite giant creature? Koi fish, crow, or snake? By far the snake so far is my favorite giant creature that we have in the game now. By far. I think that it's really, really cool. You think it would help the developers fix things? Breaking the game? Going through and doing stuff like that, bug fixes and stuff like that, I still help them out with that. Don't get me wrong, I still help them out with that. When I find something that's broken, I let them know. But me going through and just specifically making videos for it, that's what I mean. Like, if you go back, one of the videos that I had, I was literally flying through Grounded 1. In fact, it was one of the videos that actually got the channel discovered, was me flying around and finding the berry base that had the berry with teeth on it, right? That was fun back then when I did that. That was me doing that for fun. Don't need to do that anymore. I'd prefer just to make you guys some guides and show you how to do some cool stuff in the game. You'd probably do the video of the cool samurai build. I did a build on a heavy samurai build. But I don't have like a fresh samurai build. But if you want to, if you have like a samurai build that you want me to make a video on for you guys because you think it's an OP build, I will try it. And if I think that it's fun, then I will make a video for it and give you a shout out in the video and stuff like that. Because, I mean, it's only right. I didn't make the build, so. But yeah. That was one of my big philosophies that I had to come to grips with when I took such a long break from YouTube. Because there was some time there where I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to come back. I was like, am I just done, right? Yeah, it takes a lot of time away from my wife, my kids, all of that. Am I just done? And for a while there, I was pretty close to saying, yeah, I'm done. But coming to grips with a different style helped a lot with that.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Danny DeCarrot, honestly, just so you know, if you touch the snake and jump, it will launch you in any direction that you're running on it. It doesn't matter if you're running the wrong way or the right way. If you just touch the snake and then jump off, you will go flying. But if that's how you do it with the dandelion tuft, I mean, cool. Yeah, that's all it takes. Because, I mean, I do that all the time. If I see the snake, I'll just run up and jump on its back really quick. And then get launched. Pancake, you're gonna have to send it to me in Discord or send me like a screenshot or something like that. Because yeah, if you send it to me right now, that's really cool, and I can tell you if I think that it would be a good build. But honestly, for right now, like me trying to remember it and do build later, yeah, I won't be able to remember. I'm sorry. if you have multiple bases, is it beneficial to have buggies at each one? Honestly, I would say it's beneficial to have multiple buggies. Whether or not you keep a base for your buggy at each of your different bases is completely up to you, because you can call the buggies at any point to you. But having multiple of the same buggy on your hotbar, I've found to be very, very, very nice to have. Why? Because if, say, I'm using Ripley here, my Sigourney Weaver or Weaver spider that I have, if Ripley gets knocked out, but I now want to run away, right, I can go right into my mounts bar here, and I can pull out General Obi-Wan and use him to go running around instead. Or if I'm mid-battle, I can pop them in and out and use the little bit of a health glitch that's there to make it so they constantly have full health and are helping me out with fights and stuff like that. So just generally having multiple of the same buggy is an excellent practice. Look at my spider jump so high. It happens sometimes when they do like a jumping glitch. Like if I had them up there or on top of that mushroom or whatever and they go jumping off, there's a glitch that you can get where they'll jump really, really high. But here, this is what I mean by the buggy, the jumping thing. So if I just jump on the snake and then you start moving in any direction and then jump off, see how it launched me like that? I don't have to go this way and jump in order for it to launch me a far distance. It's any way that you're on it. If you're on it and jump, it'll launch you. See? You just got to be careful when you're doing it near its head. It might try to eat you. Why doesn't each bug have separate backpacks? Because then it would be a way to cheese moving items around. Instead, they just give it a shared backpack. Which, believe me, I believe that it would be very, very nice to not have to rely on, you know, emptying out my buggy's backpack and stuff like that. I would love that, but that just ain't in the cards. I'd love to have like 19 buggy backpacks that hold all my stuff. That'd be sweet. But yeah, it's just not the way the game was made. Oh, thoughts on the jump glitch. Since it's been known thing since launch, could that be a future buggy mutation? I hope that the jump glitch becomes a future buggy mutation. I love the fact that my Orb Weaver sometimes gets super hops. The fact that it can jump really high, I think is an excellent thing that they could add in as a mutation. You know, I just realized I never got crow feathers. After all of that, I never got crow feathers. Why am I... Oh, because I don't have the... I forgot to grab my other stuff. You're not... You're really not supported? How is this one that's in the ground not supported? That's silly. Okay, I need to go grab my LG for that. Okay, and my LG is going to be in leaves. Apparently not in those leaves, though. It's going to be in these leaves. Which the spider would be, jump height would be like, would start like 1.5 and go to 3 times jump height. That would be sweet. Maybe the spider super jump is because they're working on buggy mutations. It could be a mutation for the spider. I hope so. Honestly, like, if any glitch, if there's any one glitch in the game that I hope that they don't take out, it's that one. Like, it's okay that it randomly happens because it's such a fun little, like, oops, this accidentally happened. It, you know, yes, you can artificially make it happen, but like It's a, oops, this happened, and now my buggy jumps extra high. Like, that's just cool. Yeah, it is a little game breaky because technically the buggy jumping that high is not supposed to happen, and it can get you into some places pretty quick that you're not supposed to be able to get into yet. But I still think that it's really cool. Ooh, I'm missing out on 2 spiky burrs. Okay, did I finish those guys? I have not. Go. That guy done. That guy done. Now I have that done. I can go grab my grass planks. This would be much easier if I was up there instead of having to jump, but I like to party, so it's all good. All right, adding more grass planks. I need you to replace with Admiral Antbar, please. They still need to teach spiders about personal space. Oh my lord, you guys are not even kidding. You would not... Actually, you're going to see it tomorrow. I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint because it's hilarious. And I laughed my butt off when I made the video, when I made the short for you guys. I was trying to record a video earlier today. And so imagine me standing in a doorway, something like this, okay? And I tried to do my intro, you know, salutations and good morrow, everyone, and welcome to, you know, I tried to do that like 5 times in a row. And every time I'd move my orb weaver far away, and then I'd run over to the start of the area, and I'd start it. And by the time I got through the salutations and good morrow part of my intro, the spider was back in my face again. And it happened 5 times in a row. I kid you not. It was so frustrating at the time, but just making the the video itself was really funny with me watching me do this. But at the time, it was not funny. At the time, it was very, very frustrating.
Astonishing.
But yeah, I hope you guys get a kick out of it tomorrow. I thought that it was a fun one. Where is my... Oh, there it is.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
I do realize that if I had made the half pumpkin walls with the quarter bricks, you don't need the algae and it looks the same. So as the green parts. Honestly, no, I didn't know that. Good tip. But 2, it is what it is. You know, it's not the end of the world. Sure, it's a wee bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Thanks, Fallen. Appreciate the tip.
No more room in the trunk.
$24. 36. No, I'm at least going to get 48, although I think I may have just taken one out of there on accident, but that's okay. Let's see. This should be 48. Yeah, I think I accidentally took one off. There we go. 48, and then this should get me up to 60. And I think 60 grass planks is a good shout. Will the story reset when achievements come out? I have a feeling that either the story will reset when achievements come out, or like when they launch 1.0, I think that they're going to do that, and it may even happen before, depending on how they need things tested. They may force a story reset, which I know a lot of people are completely okay with, me being one of them. Okie dokie. All the grass planks I could ever need. David O'Brien, thanks so much for subscribing. that not close enough? No, it's close enough. Lint and burrs. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. What am I looking at for building left to do here?
Research, right?
24 clay, 56 planks still, 8 sprigs, 11 crow feather pieces, some weed stems, some spiky burrs, and some lint. I know I'm in the way of my chopping list. I know. Let me grab this clay here really quick. I was gonna laugh if I got a gold card right there. I looked over and saw the black ants just sitting there dead, and I'm like, hello? But I was gonna laugh if I got a gold card, but alas, no dice. Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? And I'll say now, I apologize if I mispronounce any of your guys' names in chat. Dyslexia is real with Sim. There is a reason why I audiobook and not read book. Even though I do actually own quite a few books, because if I listen to a book series that I really, really, really like, for instance, Dungeon Crawler Carl, I'll actually go through and buy the physicals. Just another little way to support the author a little bit more, because honestly, when a book series is good enough that you want to own the physical copy of it because it's that freaking good, yeah. What kind of series do I like? Fantasy, lit RPG, slice of life, and sci-fi. So, for instance, book series that I've listened to recently, I can name off quite a few of them. I actually have an entire section on my Discord that tells you guys book series that I've listened to and a rating that I would give them to give you an idea of whether or not you should go through and listen to them. And there's only a couple of them that are on there that are actually truly 5-star series. Most of them are like somewhere in the 4s and stuff like that. There's actually one that is like a 0.4% rating because, or 0.4 star rating because it was just, ugh, it was bad. What is supporting what? This is supporting 19. That's supporting 15. That's supporting 19. What is actually supporting this crap?
Take a breather, little bug.
Is it? Where is this being supported by? A random freaking grass plank over here? This isn't being supported by anything.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
There we go. Now it's letting me build. I was gonna say. It wasn't letting me build there. I don't know why. I had to break my rule with not adding anything else to the build.
And ing.
Read the similarity to you? My spouse and I write urban fantasy like fairies, elves, trolls, angels, and demons in modern world. Nice. You think if you built something where the snake travels, would it destroy it? I think Scott Rick tried that for us. And I think he said he confirmed that it did not destroy it. I want to say he said. But I personally have not tested it. So I will say if chat says it away, then maybe. But I have not tested it. Post the character build in Discord. Very nice. Thank you. What does this need? All of it. What does this need? All of it. Gotcha. What do I got left here on my chopping list now?
Right?
1 clay, 56 grass planks, 1 more weed stem. 1 more weed stem. Where do I need a weed stem? Where would I need a weed stem? Think. Maybe in the roof? It's the only place I could think of that I need a weed stem is somewhere in the roof, up over there. There's nothing there. I finished up all the planks. Nothing in here. It has to be up here in the roof. That's the only place I can think of. Oh. Okay, that's knocked out nice and easy. You tried it and it destroyed the wall you built. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, it will destroy things if you put it in front of it. Good to know. So don't build in front of said snake. Maybe build over the top of snake. That might work. You know what? Do I want grass floors? I don't think I want grass floors. I don't think I want grass floors up here. I think that I want something else up here. So I'm just going to destroy these grass floors that are here. I think I want like either stem floors or maybe even burr floors. Instead of that, I'm not going to build anything, so don't get excited. But I think I might do stem floors over here instead. Because if I did stem floors, it might give the castle look a little bit better. But I might even do burr floors because I would like to have a bridge and a building different. And if I have the bridge, if I do the bridge out of the stem floors, then I can do the building out of the burr floors. It's just a lot more burr weeds. So, yeah, we can plan for that. Do a burr, and then you could do the hatch too. Good idea. Also, what's up, Why Try Harder Dude? You want an Axel plushie? You want like an actual Axel plushie? I have an aphid plushie. That's this dude. That's my aphid plushie. Edgar's partner made this one for me. Maybe a little aphid plushie. Got a little, his mouth opens up. But yeah, he hangs out with me. Burrs are nice. Okay, we can use burr floors then. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I actually have like a little sim knight that goes with him too. He's got a little saddle on him because I have a little sim knight that sits on top of him and rides it. Just chilling and relaxing? Nice. Chilling and relaxing is one of my favorite things to do. Is there a build height limit? Yes, I think the skybox is the build height limit. But I know people who have built way up into the pine tree and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't built that high, so I haven't tested that. You finally got your plushie, Peeper from Subnautica. He's adorable. Oh, Subnautica. Me in that game. I have a love-hate relationship with Subnautica. It loves to kill me, and I hate every minute of it. You also thought about it. You can't shade your builds using stone and mushroom bricks, too, to make it look kind of nice. Oh, that's honestly not a bad idea. Can't you shade your bricks builds? Shading them, yes. Like building up a wall so that way you know, it's casting shadows, yes. Peach Dragon, thank you so much for subscribing. Red alert, Sims out of orange. So you think so? No. Sim's never out of orange soda. Although I will say, I'm down to my last 24 bottles. So I may have to go stock up again soon. You're drinking an orange Fanta right now? Very nice. Okay, let's finish up. Let's go get our crow feather pieces, shall we? I've been sitting over here just chit-chat with you guys for a minute. Let's go get some feather pieces here. All right. Looks like I got 2 right over here. We'll go grab those guys. I should be able to get to both of them. And that one's going to be on top of the podium. So I probably won't be able to get that one. There's the one that's on top of the trash can over here, but that one's kind of a pain in the ass to get, so I don't want to go get that one.
Get home safe.
More so it's like a gradient, so in some spots there, where the light hits, for instance, lighter block, maybe, etc. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Well, favorite new mode of transportation.
Don't you start with me, game. It got a little glitchy on me there for a second. I'm watching you. I'm trying to make it a whole stream without crashing. And don't you start with me now. We can go a whole 2.5 hours without crashing now. Don't you start with me.
Establish homeostasis.
Do we know if there will be a public test for the spring update? Yes, there will be. But don't expect that public test until either April or May. Especially with them having to push playgrounds back, I'm assuming it's going to be later in spring now. There's 2 on top of the statue. I can farm golds when I go up there. Honestly, not a bad shout. Jeanette, thank you so much for subscribing. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Where the hell's my feather? Are they both up top? Are they both up top? I don't see it over here. So it's got to be up top. Of course, I ran to the complete opposite side of where I would need to go in order to get up because I'm over here. But thankfully I could just use this bridge. I don't see it down here, so it's got to be up top just a little bit. Come on. I jumped over my leaf. Oh, I didn't run enough. There it goes. Okay. So there's the one of them, but where's the second one? That's what I was looking for. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Which, I think I'm still missing Orc Stink Bug, so we might as well get these stinky boys while we're up here. Right? I'm still missing the Orc Stink Bug, right? Oops, wrong button. I know for a fact that I'm missing... Yeah, Orc Stink Bug, yes. Orc Bombardier, too, actually. Well. Your time has cometh! No dice. Come on, I gotta get ambush 3 here soon. I mean, there it is. Ask and you shall be provided. I was like, there's no way I'm not at ambush 3 yet. Not with how many ambushes I've done. And I got it.
Yeah.
Why did I have to say something? I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself. I literally jinxed myself and fried my game. You can't find the feather trinket anywhere. What's the secret? Literally, it's just grinding. It's a 5% drop chance on every time you harvest a feather. So, yeah, you got to deal with that and go just run around and harvest them. Pain and suffering.
Way less scary from up here.
I would just go ahead and reacquire that ambush tier 3, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want that? Yeah, how about crash and you lose the mutation you've been trying to get? It's like, you prick. Oh, man. Comedic gold to me, man. That's what that is. Let's see. Over here. Not in there. Said I could use the spider web. You're absolutely right, but I love to make my life more difficult, which is why I do it this way. Literally just stopped in midair. That's just jumped off my buggy and just stood there in midair. I like to fly. Well, so much for getting ambushed over here on this guy. The moment when you just don't care anymore because you had a mutation and you lost it because the game's a prick. Yeah, it's literally what just happened. He's like, oh yeah, that gravity thing, we don't do that here. What is happening? What is happening right now? What? I don't even know what the hell just happened right there.
The companion has fallen.
Good, stay down. I gotta come over here and get ambush 3 again. There. You know what? Ha! Now watch my save file corrupt. Okay. Still no gold cards. Across any of those, no gold cards. That's all right.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Pain. Pain is what crashing is. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. All right. Let's grab some feathers. Yeah, so literally, I mean, when you're looking for the trinket, it's just luck of the draw. The same thing goes with the number of crow feather pieces. Normally, it's between 4 and 6. It's all just luck of the draw. There's no rhyme or reason to ensure that you get it anytime faster. because there's no like stuffed crow that you can build to increase drop chance for crow feathers. But what I would suggest you do is go to your standard crow feather grinding points and look around on the ground, because it doesn't drop like a big old crow feather to be the trinket. It drops an itty bitty little trinket for you. So just use that as an idea when looking around for your crow feather trinket. I'll see if I get one here while I'm going through and chopping this tail feather. Sometimes you get them. I think in my last save, I think I had 3 of them. Yeah, no, it would be just sitting on the ground somewhere right over here. All right, that brings me to 18, and I needed 11. Okay. I'm gonna get out of dodge here really quick. Oh, screw you and your lack of jumping ability. Yeah, you want to light me on fire? I'm going to go ahead and poison you to death.
10 legs total.
No dice. Hey, I actually need burrs, and I'm right over by some burrs. That's actually nice. Boom. Big old attack. All right, see you later. You can't escape me just by dropping down. You may be able to kill my companion.
My elevated temperature can harm the creature. Whoop. Oh boy, my buggy's in trouble.
Oh, Buggy.
May we live another day.
Can you get Natural Explorer? I'm stuck at 73. No, you cannot. I thought that they put enough locations in, but going through and counting, no, you cannot get Natural Explorer 3. You can only get it to 2. Where are you going? Do I actually have the gold card for those guys? That's one that I don't know if I have. Yes, okay. Orc mosquitoes I do have. It is medium and big spiders, tiny and medium tiny and big scorpions. And then regular old cockroaches, the red ants, which I've killed 65 of and still haven't gotten one yet. Annoying. How does that hot dog trinket look? It looks just like, so here, honestly, I'm going to do something. I'm going to save my game and then I'll do it. I'll show you what the trinkets look like when they drop. All right. If my spider doesn't kick it away. Okay. They look like this when they drop. The crow feather piece will look exactly the same. They're tiny when they drop. They look like this when they're sitting on the ground. Now, when you're not close to them, right, it shows a... Can you not stand on top of that, kick my favorite trinket away, and then make me sad?
Farewell, my friend.
But normally when you drop it, or you lose it, and you go far enough away, it'll actually show like a little symbol. But yeah, we're not losing that guy by, you know, going through and showing you guys something, and then boom, I lose my favorite trinket. Because let me tell you, not having to eat is one of the greatest things in Grounded. Yeah, they look like little keychains. Getting sharpshooter leveled up. Tired of arrows falling through the map. Ready to be done with the bow. I haven't even tried with my sharpshooter one yet. I've done a little bit with Discord, honestly. Like, but my mutation for sharpshooter is at what? Yeah. Kill 40 creatures with a bow. Killed a lot. Same with the sword. Honestly, the staff is the one that surprised me. I know I've killed things with the staff. I don't know if that's just not counting or what. And then Little Fist. Yeah, you can definitely tell which weapons I use a lot more than others. I'm going to have to do more grinding with those. Honestly, I should just force myself by only carrying around my fist weapons and my bow. Ooh. I got a soda pyramid on my Twitch. I do enjoy the mochi pyramids. Okay, how many spiky burrs did I need? I needed 3 and I got 21. I needed 8. I needed 11 crow feather pieces. I got 18. And I needed 1 lint rope. Okay. Buggy! Ripley! Come to me! We must away! Time to go. Weevil is the... Weevil's dead?
Little bug, as Allie would say.
I mean, I don't normally... Because, like, I was hunting gnats, and gnats don't count with the... brain work. Gnats don't count for the staff kills. I'm gonna die. Note to self, don't just face tank the damage because you because you're just trying to get stuff over with quickly. No, I could just do this too. Ow. And I should have one, right? I think I have one now. Yeah! I'm no longer at 0.
10 legs total. We're a crab.
Get out of the sizzle puddle? Yeah, probably would have been a good idea. Me, over there? Ah, standing in it, whatever. You like how the Coltana turns aphids and weevils into roasts? When you kill them with it? Yeah. That is a nice little perk that you can get. The spicy staff does the same thing, by the way. So if you have the spicy staff and you run out and just start shooting at gnats, you can get free gnat roasts. And the boiler luckily doesn't do the roasts. Strangely, but yes. Sorry, phone was ringing. Strangely. Would be a cool idea for little stuff, like a video idea for some easy wins on mutations and stuff for doing that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do some the little tips video. Could be a fun one. Maybe I could put that out on Wednesday or Thursday. Be a good one. Okay. Yes. Building. That's what I'm doing. I have to search my brain sometimes and go, what was I doing again? I got totally distracted by my phone ringing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Build the rope, please. No. Build the rope, please. Thank you. Okay. That's my crafting room finished up right there. Very nice. I need to go up over here. Finish up this. That's what I need that other lint rope for. Okay. And then what else do I have left? Oh yeah, the roof over here. Okay. And then I have 8 sprigs and 4 crude rope left. So this guy needs to get rebuilt. That guy needs to get rebuilt. And that guy needs to get rebuilt. Okay. Fair enough. That guy. And then where's all my crude rope? There's 10 crude rope and 8 sprigs. Is that knocked out? There we go. There's that knocked out. It's done.
This counts as research,
Let me see. 4 crude rope and 1 lint. Where's the other 4 crude rope needing to go? I don't remember building anything else. Clinton, thank you so much for subscribing. Is it over here? No. No. Maybe up on one of these? No. See, because I have the one hammer that's right there. And that's for the hatch. And the hatch I can't build yet. Right? Is it around here? Did I miss something back here? No. Where does this other 4 crude rope go? Is there something that's underneath here that I missed? No. I have no idea where these other 4 crude rope go. I literally have no idea, because the only thing I could find is the one place where I need that 1 silk rope. Or the 1 lint rope. Look like one of the growers? All these... All my walls are good to go. All of these are growing something. This ponic patch just doesn't have anything on it. Both of those are done and growing stuff. It's not that. That's growing water. I have this one guy that's right there. I seriously cannot find this. I have no idea where this is supposed to go. Go run back to the base. It might be something silly, like... Back here? No. All of those guys are built already? I honestly, I have no idea. I'm half tempted just to run around and cancel blueprints until I find it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Underground? Yeah, it's like... I honestly, like, don't see a hammer anywhere. And oh, you know what? It could be something back here. It could be something that's way over here by this place. I bet you it's something way over there. Let me get my one lint rope going in here. I'm going to get that running, and we're going to go over to that other spot and cancel whatever builds over there. I bet you it's something over there that I have to cancel. The OG base. Yeah, I think so. I think it's something over at the OG base. It has to be, because there's nothing over here left to build. I finally have cleared my building queue.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
It has to be over here, because if it's not over here, then there's some random building I accidentally put down somewhere, and I'm never going to find it, because it's not over at the mixer, because the mixer, I only use bricks over there. I only use mushroom bricks over there, so there's nothing over there. And then I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere else that I may have built something. You can't build inside of any... Well, I mean, you could kind of build inside a couple of the labs. If it wasn't for me needing your little ant heads, I wouldn't be doing this. But I needed your little ant heads. Did they add more story after the public test ended? Nope. Sadly, no. What we had in the public test is what we had. They fixed some of, like, the voice lines and stuff for some of the selections you can make when talking to Sloan. But other than that, they didn't add anything new. And I will not be surprised if we don't really get anything new full story-wise when we get the Black Anthill. I feel like with the Black Anthill, we might get a little bit of, like, side story stuff. Like, we might find either a ominent data chip, like a compliance badge and stuff like that, or something along those lines. Or maybe, like, some file folders, but I don't think we're going to get anything that's going to be, like, big, heavy story-wise with Burgle and Wendell and Sloan and the Stranger until later on. Something over here?
Yeah.
Ah! Aha! Victory. I found it. It took running halfway across the map, but I found it. Does a Northern Scorpion roam my base area? About once every 4 in-game days, I will see a Northern Scorpion roam through my base. But I could very easily just go up and put down a really quick wall, and it wouldn't ever come in my base again. Just need to put up a palisade wall. And I just don't care because I'm grinding them right now for gold cards. So honestly, seeing them in my base is kind of a bonus right now. Why can't you build a burr hatch? I have a burr hatch. My burr hatch just over there. I just have to get the lint rope for it. I've built the burr hatches. Burr hatches. If you don't stop running into everything here, Mr. Buggy. If you don't stop running into everything. But yeah, honestly, like, the Northern Scorpion, it's kind of a bonus for me. Like, not only that, it helps me get more Scorpion parts, which I turn into Scorpidotes, which is just a Scorpion antidote smoothie that you can make fairly easily. You just need a lot of Scorpion venom in order to make it. Nope, no trinket. Okie dokie. Now I need to go put an actual cap on my buggy house, work on the ladder to get up into my other base, and go from there. Run over, see the snake, it's like, ooh. Don't want to run in front of that now, do we? The other thing I really need to do is get this stuff repaired because it looks absolutely silly right now. Sitting here blinking. Can you, please? 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 Anything? You want this button instead? No, you don't like that button for repair? There it goes. Okay. Much better. For the most part. It's one of the things that sucks about building out of a lot of these materials is that they're kind of weak. So if you fight like anything in your base at all, it's going to take huge damage. But at least it's quick to repair, right? There it goes. Fix my base. Dun dun, time to be raided. Let's grab my rope and then we can finish our base. You. Have you. Nope. You. Nope. You. Yeah. There's only 5 of them you have to go through. One of them will be the right one. Alright, which way do you open? I did not get it in one. There it goes. And then I need my ladders. Where is it? No. No. Here? Yeah. Weed stems, acorn tops, 4 of them. Thankfully, I have both of those. Now I got to think about, like, what I want to hang around my base, right? Like this greenhouse. Because as you can see with my house, I started to put, like, the different bugs and stuff in here and starting to decorate it. Where over there, I'm going to need some stuff over there, too. It can't just be bland. That's boring. You can do it. I believe in you. One of these times. Okay, we don't want to repair that, apparently. Okay. Upsy daisy. Very nice. All right. So now we have ourselves our second story, which I can move these guys to, which I'm probably going to have to do by putting up like a ramp or something, or actually, where's Antoine?
I'm ready for pickup.
Antoine, grab this. All right. Aha. Victory. Now, put it down like right there. Yes. This is exactly the way I wanted this to be. Remember that scorpion I was telling you about that wanders through my base? Again? Ooh, we're going for the 2 for this time, huh? Boom. That one went out with an angry hiss. That one came out with a super angry hiss. It went out like I'm super dying. There we go. Now I just need to put a roof on top up there. Get the other patches up there made. Why is that? There we go. I was going to say, why is that lit up? Why is it still lit up? Why is that lit up? That's not supposed to be lit up. But yeah, now we're just going to need to make more of these. Boom. 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 And boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Quite a bit of building I'm going to have to do on those. Then this guy. One there. Skip that one. And then we're going to do one over here, I guess. We'll just line it up with this one. Yeah, plenty of farming. Plenty of farming. You love to see it. And I also need to work on getting more pebblets so I can put down more pebblet paths around, making it look fancy. Can I actually really quick in here? What lights do I have? Really fast. Yeah. That totally is not where that's supposed to go, by the way, when hanging these from here, but sure. We'll just pretend, because that looks good when you don't look up. What does green thumb do for mushrooms? Has a chance to increase harvest yield. That's exactly what, and growth time is fertilizer to increase growth time. Jump when placed, so it goes up the next, level height. Oh, you mean like this? Yeah, it's literally not letting me put it up there. It just likes right there. Which is fine. Also, I want to change the brightness on this guy. Where's my purpley color? More purpley? I want it to match kind of the vibe of my bedroom. You. Oops. Somewhere in here like that. There we go. That'll work. Good enough. Now that's a poop system. What are you gonna do, right? I mean, nothing I can do about it. It's just, it is what it is. All right, let's go grab some bricks. I should have some made up. Let's grab some bricks, and then we will head back over and do the mixer a couple of times, and then that should bring us close to our time. We got, what, about a half an hour left? So yeah, we could go fight the mixer a couple times. Should do a swell. See if we can get any more golds from that. How's my gear doing? My helmet needs to be repaired. I'm not standing near enough. Prove yourself wrong. I don't have time to prove you wrong. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm my own man. Okay, good. Weapons are good enough because I have a lot of backups. I need to put some of these other things away, though, because otherwise, you know what? We'll just do this. You are now extra trinkets. You go there. And then you, which are flying, are now dumb 3.0, because I don't have time right now. You, go away. Goodbye. See you later. Bye. No, not those. Bad sim. The rest of this is fine. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye. Good. Okay. Buggy's backpack. Honestly, that stuff is fine to stay. Okay. Buggy! Oh. Sorry, Antoine. You can go back home.
Home safe.
I need something a little bit faster. I need the hot rod out. There we go. Hot rod acquired. Now, we just need to go over here and do ourselves a little bit of MIX.R grinding. Build the canteen. That's a good idea, but the couple times I'm going to do this, I should be okay. And there's generally a soda drop over here as well that does pretty good for filling up some water when you so need it. So I'm not super worried about it. Okay, now, another trick for you guys when you're coming over to these mixers over here. Just go running through with your orb weaver to get you started. It'll clear all of them. Okay. Repair this. What do you want? There we go. All that's repaired up. This is repaired up. Throw my trinket on. Bada bing, bada boom. Good. We might as well throw the shield in it for now. Go, Gadget. Let's do this.
I'll bury you.
Oh, I missed. Ah, dang it. There's like this itty bitty tiny little moment that happens right when you're about to loot something that you need a gold card for. And it's like this little point of excitement, right? Right when you're about to go through and loot. That it's like, oop, I might get it. And then when you don't, it's just big sad. Nope. Honestly, those guys don't really care about. All right. Red soldier ants. These guys I need it for, though. Nope. No dice. Thanks for the stamina back. Big preach on that. Ouch. Thanks for the health back for the crits. I got through this pretty quick. We have to wait a minute for the scorpions to proc. Just a second. We're waiting for scorpions. Hey, Keaton, how's it going? It's the gambler's high. Yeah, it's that itty bitty time where it's like, oop, might get it, and then you don't, and then you're big sad. But still, it's you might get it. There's a possibility you could get it. Any of these need repairing yet? Nope. All right. Scorpions should be coming in right here. Nope, nothing on the scorpionlings. Got two more right here. You know what? I just realized I don't think I have guard dog on. Ow. Whatever. As long as it's attacking me, that way I don't have to fix it. Nope, nothing from the big old scorpion. Hey, that's my wall. All right, now things are going to be a little crazy when I go over here. Oh, yeah. gonna say, I knew he was coming. Good job sitting over there fighting my dead companion. How'd that work out for you? Okay, run away.
Your role is to witness events, not take part in them.
Okay.
Keep that in
Let's
mind.
go back and see what all we got. See if we got any. Probably not. Nope. 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 Dang. Every single one of them, man. Every single one of them. We got gypped on all 3 of them. All right. General Obi-Wan, swap out for Ripley.
Get 'em safe.
We got to do a little bit of grinding out here to do some repairs. There we go. Couple repairs there. Here. Here. Nope. Here. And then here. Here. Gonna make sure it's all repaired up. Good, 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 good. Mushroom rolls need some repairing. Okay. Good, good, good. Repair the mixer. Swap out for my trinket. Lots of good parts there from doing that too. Let's get it.
That's not good. Now I have to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Ooh, that's very good. What are you talking about? That's how you know it's good. Yes! That's one for the night. Victory! Made all of this worth it. Don't touch my wall. Those are expensive. Nope, no luck on a second yet. But that's all right. We got one. Hey, Sim, I don't really know if this rings any bells. John Sweats. It sounds like it. Years ago, I watched your Grounded One streams and brought me so much joy. I wanted to say you've grown so much. Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, the name does sound familiar. But I will say, Grounded One was some years ago, and I have lots of time with the kiddos. Oops, I died. I was so excited. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just shot at an outpost. I don't even care that I died. Yep. Doesn't even matter to me that I died. Because at this point, I got a gold card. And I can just go back and get my stuff and do it again. And I could try to get one more. I'm happy that I got the Oreweaver Jr. though. That one, I had killed quite a bit of those. It's just the Red Soldier Ant that I think I've killed more of stuff and still don't have it. And I would like to get that soon. Save your gold card. Fair. Fair.
Right.
Thank you for the tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. But I will have to say, yes, your name does ring a bell. I apologize.
Dead bodies under this park.
Totally was trying to talk to you while trying not to die, and ended up dying. So sorry if I was a little cut off in what I was trying to say. Ow! Rick. Come here, you. Quit backing away. Come here, you. You don't get to back away from me. Boop. Boom! Big old shock. No gold card from the Orb Weaver. The juniors I honestly don't need other than I'm getting their web from them. Because I already have the gold card, but web is still web at the end of the day. Oh, get these guys to warp. I'm gonna die again. These freaking ladybugs hurt, man. How you doing back there? Are you winning against your one ant? Nope, no ant yet. No luck. We might get lucky still towards the end, because there's some more ants that come in at the end. And we could get lucky with the scorpionlings. Because the scorpionlings come from right over here. One of the best parts about using the pinch whacker over here is it's like unlimited repair materials. Yeah, no, not a problem, John. Not a problem. Cozy features in Grounded 1. That was some time ago. I think that was back when they first added the cozy features. That was back when I was working on my base that was up in the tree that I ended up abandoning because I'm like, I don't like this. I got Mithridism 3 today too. Nice. Even though I think that everybody keeps telling me that I'm pronouncing that wrong, but even still, I'm here for it. Nope, no gold there. Big old championship of fighting enemies. Lots of stunning. Just say, where's the big one? Oh, here she comes. Just literally mollywopping the friggin' praying mantis nymph over here. I'm gonna run in here really quick before Roach comes through and eats all of my loot. Nope, no dice. Alright, out we go. Escape, please. Escape, please. Escape, please.
Just appreciate that I'm letting you be here instead of crushing you.
Man, one gold card. We got one, right? So that's still a bonus. I'm still happy about that. That puts me at that puts me at 28. 28 gold cards so far. We'll try one more time. Haven't played Grounded 2 that much. It's still this. What are some of the bugs? Honestly, there is quite a bit. If you haven't played it that much, like on a scale, like okay, let's take a step back. What all have you done in the game? Because with the garden update, there's quite a bit of stuff for you to go and find now. So, Mithridism. Okay. Mithridism. Gotcha. Gotcha. But to answer your question, there is, let's see, 11 neutral, 30 orcs, so 41, right? Yeah, 41, 65, 74, plus 7 more, so 83 bugs in the game right now. What's better, Boomstick or Spicy Coltana? Boomstick's going to hit harder, but Spicy Coltana's going to be able to swing faster, so I'd say Spicy Coltana. Because with being able to hit faster, you can do more damage over time. Sure, you have a big AoE shock that you can get if you go through and use something like the Boomstick, but at the end of the day, is that AoE shock really going to be all that great when all you need to do is go turn on a blistering boiler and you can have the exact same effect, plus you're swinging faster. So, to me, I still think that, honestly, Spicy Coltana is going to be better.
The texture is unpleasant.
I don't know how or why he says that the texture is unpleasant for something as awesome as granola bars. But hey, Pete, to each your own, right? Let's do it one more time.
I'll bury you.
Rex Pepper says, it seems like gold cards are so much harder than the first game. They are so much harder than the first game to get. I'm not exactly sure why, but they take freaking forever compared to Grounded 1. It's probably because there's so much more. Because I think total in Grounded 1, I want to say we had like 65 bugs, including orcs. Mr. Ladybug. I don't have time for you right now. Get off my mixer. That's mine. Hey, thanks for bringing me that. Appreciate that. Man, dude, it's so hard to beat when you have an assassin type weapon where you can start swinging really, really, really fast. It's so hard to beat that. I did first chat with you during the Cozy feature, but I started watching you when the Broodmother was introduced. Which one? Infected Broodmother? Upgraded Broodmother? I think I know which time you're saying. I think I got you. Regular. Broom and Shroom update. Oh, don't do it! Rude. Good boy. Orby-1. Here, pick up all these dead bodies for me. We need to make sure we're not leaving anything behind. Go fight that. I gotta go fight these guys over here. Ouch! My walls! Nope. No dice. Bad luck on the draw.
Don't mess with me. You don't stand a chance.
Sure, lady. Sure, that definitely wasn't done completely on purpose, so that way I can sit here and artificially mine all of your creatures that you're spending all this time trying to put out, so that way you can fight me just for me to use them for my own gain. That's definitely not what's going on.
Finally, get my bug out of
You've
trouble.
killed 452 mites? None? Oof, no gold card. That is a bit of a bummer. Let's see, what am I at now for my gold cards? I am at 80 Orc Soldier Ants, 25 Orc Weavers, 94 Northern Scorpionlings, 14 full Northern Scorpions, and 11 Praying Mantis Nymphs, which means I've done this like 9 times. I think. I've done this 9 times trying to get this to go through, and I still haven't been able to do it. Man. Hey, though, what are you going to do, right?
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Okie dokie. I mean, at least we got one today, right? That at least I'm happy about. I got one today. And getting one is a big accomplishment. You know, if you could pop in one every 2 hours, that's how you know you're getting a good drop rate on them. If you can get 2 or 1 every 2 hours. That's not a bad drop rate. I wish it was more, but yeah, no. You haven't really gold grinded yet? It takes some time. Just make sure you don't actually complete the mixers if you're looking to grind a decent amount of them. Okay. Well, guys, I have to say, today was a super successful stream. We got a whole bunch of stuff built. In fact, we actually went through and got everything except for my new patches that I'm working on built. So that's really, really awesome. I don't have a bunch of hammers over here anymore. Only a couple that are up top over there, which we can definitely deal with. We got ourselves a gold card in here. We went through and ground out a whole bunch of bugs. Got all sorts of materials to put back away for ourselves. We're going to have to do a little bit of organizing in tomorrow's stream where we get ourselves put back together because this is a mess and I hate it. So I'll have to go through and do that. But I think for now, I'm going to leave this stream here. Now, what I will ask is if you guys have the time this evening and you're interested in watching Terraria, I'm going to be going through and streaming Terraria over on my other channel called Sir Sim Builds. You're welcome to come over there and hang out. If you're on Twitch, just stay where you are. It's literally going to start streaming as soon as I'm done here. I'm going to cancel it out, switch over to the other channel, and fire it right back up again. But thank you, everybody, so much for watching the stream. I hope you guys had yourself a wonderful evening, because I know that I did. It was an absolute pleasure being able to hang out with you all tonight, and I hope you guys had fun. If you did, hit the like button in your guys' way out. But for now, Sim's getting out of here, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.